What's up everybody, Danny's here, and in this video, I'd like to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, which was announced already, so let's talk about it. So anyways, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, we just got our first look at, and this looks like a higher graphic of this game, because there's better graphics, better gameplay of Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Nintendo Switch 2, which means all the Xenoblade Chronicles games should definitely come to the Nintendo Switch 2. Because, not gonna lie though, honestly, that we've already have Xenoblade Chronicles X on the original Wii, on the Nintendo 3DS, and on the Wii U, and on the Nintendo Switch, and right now on the Nintendo Switch 2. But also, funny story, I think Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Nintendo 3DS, it only works on the new Nintendo 3DS, though, honestly. And also, there's only one Xenoblade Chronicles game on the Wii U, which means we've already got Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Wii U, which was 10 years ago. I'll tell you that. And after Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition was released on the Wii U, we've also got Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2 for the Nintendo Switch, and we also got Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and we also got Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So I'm going to tell you right now, Xenoblade Chronicles reminds me of The Legend of Zelda, but it also reminds me of Final Fantasy. Have you guys played Final Fantasy? I'd like to know in the comments below, though, definitely. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles does remind me of Final Fantasy. I mean, I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles because I only like Super Mario games. That's all, to be honest. But I'm sure, though, how many of you guys played Xenoblade Chronicles? I would like to know in the comments below, what is your favorite Xenoblade Chronicles game you like to play? So, as I was saying recently, I know that Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Wii U had like a lower graphics, but it had like better graphics though on the Wii U and on the Nintendo Switch. But if you look at Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch 2, you'll see it's gonna have a higher graphic, and it's going to have a better gameplay, which means it'll run at like, I don't know how many frames per second, honestly, but maybe like 120 maybe on the Nintendo Switch 2. But we all know frames per second, like 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, and also 90 frames per second, and also 120 frames per second. Now this is going to make a lot of sense though, definitely. But I'm going to tell you right now, Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U runs at like, I'll tell you in a second, maybe like 60 frames per second, I mean. But also, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch runs almost at 120 frames per second. But I think Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U runs at 90 frames per second. But I think Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch and on the Nintendo Switch 2 runs probably at like 120 frames per second, I'd say. And to be honest with you, the comparison we need to take a look. The graphics and the gameplay of Xenoblade Chronicles X. So let's start off with the Wii U, because I think Xenoblade Chronicles X was on the Wii U. You just play on the gamepad or on the TV, definitely. That's what it looked like. But if you look at Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch and on the Nintendo Switch 2, there's better graphics, better gameplay. I know the Wii U would have the same thing on the Wii U gameplay. I bet that's what it sounded like, honestly, though. So, anyways, I think, let me know what did you guys think of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, our first look we got. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And this game will be releasing on April 16th, along with Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!